So we're solo today. We don't got a spotter, so go a little lighter just to make sure, you know, everything's safe. Still go till not 100% failure, but enough to where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm working something. Hang out with me, chill out with me. Along the way, if you got any questions, just bust them in the comments. I guess I forgot to mention, what am I working on? I'm doing bench. Then I'll move on to the other things, but just to get into a topic here that I want to talk about today is we're going to be doing bench. So let's set this up. All right, we're gonna go for 10 to 12, probably 10, maybe 12. Let's see how we feel. So yesterday, I had made a video, but I just ran out of space on my camera, which happens to be my phone right now. But what happened is I wanted to talk about the why. We've all heard it before. No, what's your why? And this why is a little different. A lot of them. What I'm getting at is like, this is what happened. Straight up, this is what happened. I was talking to a family member, and they said, "Hey, you know what? That's real good that you're losing the weight and you're living healthy, and your son's doing the same thing." That was the conversation that we had. And I was like, "You're looking good, and you're taking care of yourself." And it got me thinking. It's like, superficially, when you look at it in a superficial way, like, yeah, I guess that's a conclusion that helps. You're gonna lose the weight. I mean, I don't have a big belly no more. This thing right here used to look, what did my son call it? I used to look like Homer Simpson. I had coming in at, I mean, I'm 5'6". I'm not very tall. I weighed 180 pounds. Probably at some point a little bit more, but when I checked the day that I got serious about losing the weight, I was at 180. I was able to bring it down to 130. And, you know, I built a little bit of muscle. There's still a long way to go. Got a bicep vein, something that I never had before. I got to see my abs. You know, I started seeing my abs. I've never been able to see my abs before. Still got a long way to go, of course, but I never did it for that. Which led me to what I wanted to talk about, which is like, what's your why? And I won't even get into like the other way of thinking it, which is like, oh, for my family, for this. No, this one, what I want to talk about here is the why the exercise. Let me get that other set in, and then we'll continue. Same deal. 10 to 12. So the why, I didn't start exercising to gain any muscle. I did it for the discipline. I didn't start dieting, tracking my macros to lose weight, to lose the chin, to lose the cheeks, to lose the cylindry arms, to lose the Homer Simpson upside down light bulb panza stomach. No, I didn't do it for that. I did it for the discipline. Waking up early, which is also part of it. It's the 3, no exercise, diet, wake up time. I didn't do it to watch the sun come up or to go to work, you know, a job that started earlier or whatever, or because I had to commute somewhere. I did it for the discipline. Funny enough, all 3 things I don't want to do. I don't want to wake up early. I'd rather sleep. I don't want to exercise 3 times a day. I'd rather rest. And I don't want to eat very little food every day. I'm hungry. I love food. And all those 3 things I do, like why? Like, oh, you're dieting because you want to lose weight. Oh, no. Oh, you're waking up early because you probably got to go to work, right? Like, no. You're exercising because you want to get big and buff, right? Like, no. I exercise for the discipline. I wake up early for the discipline. I eat very little for the discipline. What you see is the results. What you see is the results of doing those things that create discipline. So what happens when I build discipline? By building discipline, the source of creation, the universe, God, however you see it, gifts me confidence. Confidence feels good. Now, I'm an individual that has discipline and confidence. So wherever I go to the store, I go with my family, I go with my wife, I go with my kids, I go to work, I go make a video, I go work out. Anywhere I go to the front yard, I go to the backyard. Wherever I go, whatever thing I participate, I want to start a new hobby, I want to start a new business, I want to start a new channel. Wherever it is that I go, that's where I'm at. And if I've built someone that has more discipline and has gained confidence, that's who I'm going to be when I'm there. So I'm going to be carrying myself at a higher level than I would have been had I not built any discipline. But what does the normal eye see? Some lean dude with a little bit of muscle. But for some reason or another, just has good character, good energy, because he's a good dude. And everything he kind of does, he does it in a good mood, and he kind of gets stuff done, and he seems to make progress. And people who've known me for a while before is like, that's not the Albert I knew. I know. You've changed. I know. I have. Not only physically. Go look at my old Instagram pictures. Scroll. Shoot, go look at my old videos here on YouTube. Go from oldest. There's this era where I'm just like thick. And not bulking. Don't get it confused. It wasn't bulking. It was just thick. I'm going to get that last sit in. This one we're going to not fail because I don't got a spotter, but I'll try to hit at the very least 12. Maybe 15. All right, 3 more than what we thought. I thought I was gonna hit 15, did 18. Kind of like a fail, but not really. Definitely, with the spotter, probably could have done 18. I'd probably push it to 20, and 20 would be 20 would be questionable. 21 would be probably not 21. 20 would be questionable. Would have been fun though, but it's now going to put myself in anything other than being safe. So the results are what happens when you build the discipline. Leaning up was a result of building discipline. A little bit of muscle is a result of building the discipline. Getting a lot of stuff done and making progress in other parts of my life, my relationships, being able to help others. Before I couldn't help myself. What the heck? How can I help somebody else? I help my son, help my son-in-law, I help my daughter, shoot, even my wife. You know? Become a better leader. I'm a better husband. I'm a better parent. I'm a better dog owner for sure. My fur babies have even enjoyed the benefits of it. They track their macros. They're eating better. Way better. Why? Did you take some course or some class on becoming a better dog owner? No. I built discipline. I helped my family build their discipline. I helped them earn, elevate, raise, excuse me, their confidence. So they're walking around disciplined and confident. So everything that they do, even being part of the family and raising our dogs, they did the research and a bunch of stuff. We're better pet owners because of this. So as a result, you're like, oh, look at their dogs are better. They spend a lot of time with their dogs. They go for walks every day. That's cool. They're keeping their cars clean. Their front yard looks nice. All the things, the physical things that you see, the regular eye will see that. But when you're in this mindset of, okay, I want to elevate my mindset. I want to live on purpose. What's your purpose? My purpose, what I learned that is my purpose, and it should be everybody's purpose, is to become the version of you that you respect and admire. Once I adopted that, it shifted, it made sense. Stop self-victimizing. Everything happens for you, not to you. Everything. And of course, stop being entitled. Stop expecting things. When things don't go your way, good. When things don't go my way, good. That didn't work out, good. I didn't get that call back, good. They said no, good. I hope they find their yes. I got what I needed to get from it. What is it? I'm willing to learn. I'm waiting to learn. I'm going to learn what it is that I need to learn. But I'm happy that it happened. I'm grateful that it happened for me. There's something to learn here. I got to exist today. I woke up today. There'll come a day where that will not happen. There's going to be a day that's going to show up where Albert didn't wake up. And the next day he's not going to be there. And from that day forward, he's not going to be here ever again. Not in this chunk of meat anyways. When you change that mindset and you start applying the work that needs to be done with that new mindset, starting with curiosity. This all started with curiosity. Yeah, I wonder if that'll work. And after that, you use that curiosity to create momentum, to build that discipline. And you're going to start seeing, damn, this is tough. This hurts. This is hard. But then at the same time, you're like, why do I feel this way? This feels great. This is difficult, but this feels great. But you got to enter it with that mindset. And that's what happened. And your loved ones, your family is going to happen to you like it happened to me. That's cool, bro, that you're working out every day. That's cool that you lost the weight. Hey, that's cool that you were able to fucking, buy that thing or go to that place. Hey, I see you're not working there no more. You're working. That's good that you got a new job. That's good that you started that side hustle. That's good that your side hustle is turning into your main hustle. All those things. They'll see that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy the compliments. Enjoy the conversations about your progress. But know that it's not the thing. It's the work itself. It's the work that you did with you. So if you've been thinking about starting that journey in personal development and becoming better, how do I work on myself? If you've been searching how to work on myself, let this be your sign. Start working on yourself. Very simple. It's just doing it every day, forever. It's very simple. If you got any questions, post them in the comments. If you're doing it and you notice it, and if you had family members notice the external, and they have no idea what's going on in here and in here, share your story in the comments. But again, like I said, if you got any curious questions or so where do you start or what do you do, just post it in the comments. Or if you want to go over to my Instagram and DM me there, go for it too. You want to help out the channel while you're here, you want to help out the channel, hook it up, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor, go double check, make sure you're subscribed. If you are, thank you. Comment, subscribe if you're already subscribed, and if you're not, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna get out. Remember, if you got that curiosity to start working on yourself, Run with that curiosity. Use your courage to start. And it's very simple. 3 things: exercise, diet, wake up time. Let's get it.